Hello, welcome to IBCC channel. In this video, we will talking about the OSPF protocol packet types. OSPF has 5 types of the OSPF protocol packets. OSPF is a dynamic routing protocol. Routers which is running OSPF need to communicate with its neighbors. OSPF uses 5 types of routing protocol packets, which shares a common protocol header. The length of the OSPF packet header is 24 bytes. Below list the 5 types of the OSPF protocol packets. Type 1, Hello packet. Type 2, Database description packet. Type 3, Link state request packet. Type 4, Link state update packet. Type 5 is Link states acknowledgement packet. Here I need to emphasize, do not confuse it with the LSA type. LSA stands for Link States Advertisement. LSA is not packet. LSA is content of the OSPF Link States Update packet. So OSPF packet is directly encapsulated by the IP header. The protocol number for OSPF is 89. Take a look at the below diagram. This below diagram illustrates the OSPF packet. So OSPF packet is encapsulated in an IP header. So from here you can see IP header here and the IP payload. So OSPF packet resides in the IP payload. In the IP header have a field called the protocol. Protocol indicate what protocol running in next layer. So here the protocol ID is 89. Since 89 is sent to OSPF, so that means the next layer protocol is OSPF. You can recall the protocol number for TCP is 6. Protocol number for UDP is 17. So TCP or UDP are also directly encapsulated by the IP header. So here, if somebody try to confuse you and ask you a question, that is, he asks you, is OSPF TCP or UDP? The answer is OSPF, neither TCP nor UDP. OSPF is OSPF, since it have a protocol ID 89. So here is a packet capture from the Wireshark, capture OSPF hello packet. From this output, you can see the Internet Protocol version 4. This is a IP packet header. So after you can see the open shortest path just below the Internet Protocol IP version 4. That means OSPF is directly embedded in the IP protocol. So the right-hand side is expanded of the captures. So from the IP protocol version 4, here I need to point out there the field is protocol. So you see the protocol here. The protocol value is 89. That means the next layer of the protocol is OSPF. So you can take a look at the OSPF. So OSPF shortest path first. You see the OSPF header here. After OSPF header is OSPF payload. In this OSPF payload, the packet type is hello. You can see OSPF hello packet header is here. So relation between the OSPF, LSA, and the OSPF protocol packet. OSPF LSA are carried by OSPF protocol type 4 link state update packet. So below is diagram showing the OSPF protocol link state update packet structures. You can see the IP header here. After IP header, you see the OSPF packet header. After OSPF packet header, you see the number of the LSA. And you can see the LSA's header, then followed by LSA data. To see the detail, you can see the below captures. So you start from open shortest path first. You see the OSPF header, this one. After the OSPF header, you see the LS update packet. That means this packet is a link state update packet. So followed by a number of the LSA. Number of the LSA is 1 for this case. That means this OSPF packet only carry 1 LSA. So next is a LSA header. So LSA type is 1. So LSA type 1 is router LSA. So router LSA is carry the link states interface. For this router, they carry all the interface which enables OSPF for that area, for that routers. So in the below, you can see the two lines. So each lines represent an interface. OSPF protocol packet. So multicast IP address 224.0.0.5 and 224.0.6 are heavily used in the OSPF protocol. So for the multicast 224.0.0.5, all OSPF router should be able to transmit and listen to this multicast address. For multicast address 224.0.0.6, all DR and BDR routers should be able to listen to this multicast address. DR others will send the multicast updates to the 224.0.0.6. DRs and BDRs will flood multicast update to the DR other on the address 224.0.0.5. So below the diagram illustrates these situations. So you can see a broadcast network is here. There are 5 routers attached on this broadcast network. Since it is a broadcast network, so there's DR and BDR. Except DR and BDR, rest of the router is DR other. If DR or BDR need to send the OSPF updates to all the routers, DR will send the packet toward the destination address 224.0.0.5 to the broadcast network. So all the DR others will receive it. So if the DR other routers, for example, R3, need to send the update to the DR and BDR. So DR others routers send to the address 224.0.0.6 to the broadcast network. So the DR and BDR will receive it. So in the right-hand side, show a point-to-point network. In the point-to-point network, there is no DR and BDR. So routers update information sent directly on the multicast 224.0.0.5. Multicast hellos of the only OSPF router are always sent to 224.0.0.5, and all OSPF routers listen to this address for hello. So below the diagram illustrates these situations also. So multicast OSPF hello packet. There is a broadcast network here. The routers attached on that. All the routers will send a hello packet. The hello packet will send to the multicast destination 224.0.0.5. Right-hand side is a point-to-point network. For point-to-point network, hello packet also sent to the 224.0.0.5. The source IP address of OSPF packet is the address of the interface from which OSPF packets are sent out. So, for example, in this diagram, R1, R2 are connected. So if the R1 need to send the OSPF packet out, so the destination address could be multicast address 224.0.0.5. The source IP address will be the package outgoing interface, which is 192.168.1.1 for this case. OSPF protocol packets can be unicast or multicast. The DBD packet is a unicast. LSR packet is unicast. Hello packet can be multicast or unicast. If there's unicast, there should be something like the diagram shown here. You see the destination address here is a unicast address. So this diagram illustrates the OSPF protocol header and each field. So OSPF protocol packet header is a 24-bit long. So you can see here I have multiple fields. So this field is types. So we mentioned OSPF have 5 types. So the types here show each types. Hello is number 1. Okay, the DBD is number 2, and etc. So here is another information called the router ID. Next is area ID. Also include the authentication type and authentication. So in the right-hand side, I list the fields and its descriptions. If you're interested, you can take a look. So, hello packet. Hello packet maybe is the most important packet when you learn the OSPF. The router sends hello packets periodically to find and maintain neighbors relationship, and to elect DR or BDR, include information about the value of timers, DR, BDR, and neighbors that are already known. To establish adjacency, OSPF peer at both sides of the link must agree on some parameters contained in hello packet to become the OSPF neighbor. The below diagram in the left-hand side showing the hello packet headers. So hello packet header have 2 parts. The first part is OSPF header. Second part is hello packet. So 2 routers at both sides of the link must be agreed some parameters. So which parameters should be agreed? So take a look at this one. The first parameter 2 routers have to be agreed on in order to form the adjacency is the area ID. Obviously, two routers must be in the same area ID. Next is authentication type and authentication. This one obviously must be identical. The next parameter need to be agree is a network mask. The two routers, if they have the same, if they don't have the same network mask, they cannot form the adjacency. So the next two parameters is hello interval and the router dead interval. These two parameter is related. So usually dead interval is 4 times longer than hello interval. So what the dead interval do is when the router, if they don't receive only OSPF packet in the dead interval, they will sync the neighbors down and tear down the adjacency relationship. So hello interval and dead interval for two routers at both the link must be same in order to form adjacency. There also have a field called the options. The parameter in the options also have to be agreed. So for instance, you see here the options. Options have the E-bit. E-bit means type 5 link states advertisement are flood. If the E-bit is on, that means this router's area need accept the type 5 link states advertisement. That means this area is standard area. If type E-bit is off, that means this router on this area do not allow to receive the type 5 link states advertisement. What this means is this area is stable area. So I list all the field here. If you're interested, you can take a look. So hello packet have a different interval and address type on different network. So here we talk the address type, we talk the destination address type. Network type here, I list 4 network type in this sheet. So broadcast and point-to-point are often use network types. Since the Ethernet are dominant protocol in the modern network, so broadcast and point-to-point are really popular. So for non-broadcast, multi-access and point-to-point are not often used. So in the broadcast network, address type is multicast. So the multicast that we mentioned before is the two multicast IP address. One is 224.0.0.5, another is 224.0.0.6. So the hello interval for the broadcast by default is 10 seconds. For point-to-point, address type is multicast address. Hello interval is 10 seconds. However, for the multi-point and non-broadcast multi-access network, the hello interval is 30 seconds. Longer hello interval is the slow detection of the link failures. So for example, if the router uses a broadcast network, he can detect the link failures in 40 seconds. However, for the point-to-multipoint, the link router can detect the neighbor down in the 120 seconds. So I didn't explain what is network type here. In my next video, I have the detail explain that. So if you're interested, you can check my next video. So next OSPF protocol packet is a database description packet. So during the OSPF neighbor adjacency establish process, the DBD packet is used to describe the link state DB so that routers can compare whether databases are in sync. During an adjacency initiation, two routers use a DBD packet is describe their own link state database for the link state database synchronization. The DBD packet contains a header of each link state's advertisement in a link state database. LSA headers identify an LSA. The LSA headers occupy only a small portion of the LSA, which reduces the amount of traffic transmitted between the routers. Neighbors can use the LSA header to check whether it already has a LSA. When two routers exchange DBD packets, one functions as a master and the other functions as a slave. The master defines the start sequence number and increases the sequence number by 1 each time it sends a DBD packet. After slave receives a DBD packet, it uses the sequence number carried in the DBD packet for acknowledgement. So DBD packet is a unicast packet. Here I list the structure of the DBD packet. So in the DBD packet, you can see he contains a DD sequence number and LSA header. So DBD packet only contains the LSA headers. So the right-hand side is the fields and the descriptions. If you're interested, you can take a look. Link state required packet. After two routers exchange the DBD packets, they send the link state required packet to request each other's LSAs. The link state required packets contains a summarized of the requested. When the database synchronization process is over, the router might still have a list of the LSAs that are missing in his database. The router will send a link state request packet to inform the OSPF neighbors to send the most recent version of the missing LSA. Link state required packet is a unicast packet. The below diagram illustrates the structure of the link state request packet. So in the structures, you can see the field called the link state ID. That is what the link state request packet request for. The right-hand side lists the fields and the detailed descriptions. So next is a link state update packet. The link state update packet contains a set of the LSAs. Link state update packets are used for flooding a LSA and sending a LSA response to the LSR packet. So this means link state update packet have two functions. First function is flooding the LSAs. Second function is a response for the LSR packet. When the link state update packet responds to the LSR packet, link state update packets are sent only to the directly connected neighbors who have previously requested LSA in the form of the LSR packet. In case of the flooding, neighbor routers are responsible for the re-encapsulate of the received LSA information in the new LSA. What this means is when a router receives the link state update packet, it will generate a new link state update and the flood is out. To ensure the reliable LSA flooding, a router sends a LSA acknowledgement packet to acknowledge the LSA's content in the LSU packet that is received from a neighbor. If the LSA fails to be acknowledged, the router retransmits the LSA to the neighbor. The link state update packet address type is same as the hello packet. Below illustrated the link state packet. So link state packet contains the numbers of the LSAs and real LSAs. The last one of the OSPF packet is a link state acknowledgement packet. Link state acknowledgement packet are used to make a flood of the LSA reliable. Each LSA received must be explicitly acknowledged. Multiple LSA can be acknowledged in a single LSA acknowledgement packet. Link state acknowledgement packet address is same as hello packet. So below the diagram illustrated the link state acknowledgement packet. So you can see they contain the LSA's header. So they use the LSA's header to acknowledgement. That's all about this OSPF protocol packet types. So let's recap this. So OSPF protocol packet have 5 types. OSPF protocol packet is directly encapsulated in the IP packet. The protocol number for the OSPF is 89. So I think we can end this video for now. If you find this video helpful, please give the thumb up. Thank you for watching.